Welcome to ETHO Construction Professional, your trusted source for practical construction knowledge, site experience, engineering standards, and real-world solutions. In today's video, we will explore the failure of foundations, why it happens, and the lessons every construction professional must know. Build smart, build safe, build Ethiopia. Every year, buildings collapse not because of earthquakes alone, but because what lies beneath them fails. This is the silent danger called foundation failure. A foundation transfers building loads safely to the soil. When soil conditions, design, or construction are ignored, failure begins slowly, silently. Cracks are not just cosmetic. Diagonal cracks, sinking floors, and leaning structures are early warnings. Built on weak clay soil, the Leaning Tower of Pisa began tilting soon after construction. A foundation failure that became history. In 2021, Champlain Tower South collapsed in Florida. Investigations revealed long-term foundation and structural deterioration. Soil testing, proper design, and quality construction are the strongest defenses against collapse. Foundation failure costs lives, livelihoods, and millions in damages often preventable. Strong buildings start from the ground up, ignore the foundation, and everything above is at risk. What keeps a towering skyscraper standing tall through wind and rain? Or even what holds up the house you're in right now? It all comes down to something we rarely see, but is absolutely essential: the foundation. So, what exactly is a foundation? It's not just a slab of concrete poured on the ground. Think of it as the building's roots, a super smart system designed to do one crucial job: transfer all the weight of the structure safely into the earth. Imagine all the forces acting on a building. The weight of the roof, the floors, the walls, every person, and every piece of furniture, it all creates a massive downward load. This load travels down through the building's frame, and the foundation is where it meets the ground. Its job is to spread that concentrated force out over a wide area so the soil beneath can handle it without shifting. If the engineers get it right, with a strong foundation matched to solid ground, the building stays perfectly stable for decades, even centuries. But what happens when they get it wrong? If the soil's properties are misjudged, or the foundation itself is poorly designed, that's when trouble starts. The ground can begin to shift or compress unevenly. This process, called settlement, might be incredibly slow, but over time, it can lead to catastrophic failures like cracked walls, sinking floors, or worse. It's a silent, hidden force that can bring down the mightiest structures. So next time you look at any building, remember the unsung hero buried below. The foundation is the critical link between human engineering and the natural earth, the very base upon which everything else depends. Many buildings give warnings long before they fail. Cracks in walls, sinking floors, and leaning elements are often dismissed as cosmetic or age-related problems. In reality, these are signs that the structure is no longer supported evenly by the ground below. Diagonal cracks often indicate differential settlement, where one part of the foundation sinks more than another. Uneven floors and misaligned doors suggest that the building frame is slowly deforming. As these movements continue, stress builds within the structure, weakening walls, columns, and connections. Ignoring these early signs allows small problems to grow into serious structural failures. When warning signs are ignored, failure becomes inevitable. But when knowledge guides action, collapse can be prevented. Strong buildings do not begin with walls or roofs. They begin below the ground, where mistakes are hardest to see and failures are most dangerous. Ignoring foundation problems puts everything above at risk: lives, investments, and the future of our cities. But with proper investigation, sound design, and responsible construction, foundation failure is preventable. Strong buildings start from the ground up. Foundation failure does not happen overnight. It begins with small decisions, small mistakes, and small signs that are often ignored. But collapse is not inevitable. With proper soil investigation, sound engineering design, quality construction, and responsible supervision, foundation failure can be prevented. Strong buildings start from the ground up. Build on knowledge, not assumptions. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our next video on the channel.